Hey Lindsay, let's talk about Philly and some of your favorites. We know how much you love coffee, so that's definitely where we're starting. What's your favorite coffee shop?
Great question. I am definitely a loyal La Colombe supporter, so love La Colombe in the city, as well as Rivel Brothers is probably my other second all-time favorite as well.
What about your favorite restaurant?
Hands down, Tallulah's Garden. I love the ambiance there and love the variety of food, but also 13th Street. You can't go wrong with Barbuzzo, El Vez, Double Knot, Sam Pan. You can pretty much walk that whole strip and find a restaurant, and they're all pretty much some of the best restaurants in the city.
After a long day, where's the go-to drink spot?
Pub and Kitchen, by far. I was a frequent visitor there, or because I pretty much lived like within a block radius of that bar for a number of years, and also Sam Pan over on 13th Street.
What about your favorite park?
I would definitely say the Schuylkill River Park. I used to take Cater over there all the time. It's got a lot of, it's great for biking and walking and also running. And I love like the 2 dog parks right there. And then also they have tennis courts over there. And they just have a nice little like nature scene over there, which is nice to like kind of feel like you're escaping the city a little bit.
There's a lot to choose from, so what about your favorite neighborhood?
I have to say, I know people are probably gonna hate me for this, but Rittenhouse and Fittler Square are my favorite by far. I've lived around those neighborhoods pretty much most of my life in Philadelphia, and it's just my favorite, and I can walk those blocks and live right there forever, so.
What are your favorite hobbies?
So I love the Kelly Drive. I love biking, so I'm usually biking down the Kelly Drive a lot, and then also playing tennis, playing pickleball. There's courts in the city, obviously over at Schuylkill River Park, also at the Burbs. And then also, I just love touring historic homes. I know it's part of my job as a real estate agent, but I actually do take enjoyment in like just learning more about the culture and seeing more of the historic homes and learning more about the history of Philadelphia as well.
What's your favorite thing that Philly's known for?
So I know this will probably seem cliche, but I love Kelly Drive and Boathouse Row. It's pretty much anything Philadelphia related in postcards and whatnot out there, but I love biking down the trail and checking out the lights, or else driving on 76 and seeing the lights of Boathouse Row. It's just something I will always have that memory in my head of Philadelphia forever.
We're the greatest sports city in the world. Who's your favorite sports team?
Is there an option for this? Obviously everything Philadelphia, so go Birds!
It wouldn't be a Philly interview without asking, what's your favorite cheesesteak?
I know. Well, I will say, I grew up going to Philly games before I even moved here, or lived here, and my father would take us over to get cheesesteaks in South Philly at Pat's, not Chino's, Pat's. So I love Pat's, but also I've really grown to love D'Alessandro's in Roxborough, so that's like definitely my next favorite. So I hit up that pretty equally. So either one, Pat's or D'Alessandro's are my favorites.